all this right here. I had no idea there was this much stuff. Friday morning, February 19th, start of the week for me, and really slow again. 3 orders, gonna get to those right now. Let's go. First one, I think, is in C9, which is up here. All right, here we have Mean Gene Okerlund, the rare WCW ring announcer, action figure, 1999. I believe Marvel made this. I got this at Sears a month or 2 ago for about $2.50. This was on 25% on promotion, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we're coming over here to G1. We have a Sony IT ID80 telephone with caller ID. Got that from my friend Barry on that bulk buy from him. Probably have a couple of bucks into it. That was on 25% promotion also, and it sold for $22.49 plus shipping. And then we have a Funko Pop. This one right here from Schitt's Creek, David Rose. This wasn't part of a bulk buy. I just bought this with a couple of them. This one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. All right, so that's it. I'm going to get these packed up. If another order comes in, I'll let you know. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any listing today. I just actually had to take one of my dogs, my older dog, to the veterinary hospital. He had pancreatitis a couple of years ago, and he might be having a similar bout with it right now. So he might be staying overnight. Hopefully they figure out what's wrong, and I'm going to go from there. So I'm going to be waiting on their call. Saturday morning, February 20th, I got 6 orders. I figured I'd come in and do it today. Plus, I just made a pretty decent buy that I'm going to show you. Let's get right to work. First up, Funko. This is the Lost Boys David Kiefer Sutherland. I paid about $6.75 for this, and this sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Okay, JJ1, something I just put up. It was yesterday or the day before. The second one of these I've sold. Just Dance 4 for the Wii. Got this for about $1, and this sold for $12.99 free shipping. Next up is another Funko. This is the Samurai Deadpool number 329. Paid about $3.75 for this in that bulk buy that I got, and this sold for $27.99 free shipping. Okay, then we got a couple of cars that I need to find. We have this one first. It's a Matchbox Series number 68 Porsche 910 Lesney. I paid about $6 for this in that bulk buy, and this sold for $16.99 plus shipping. And I think this is the other one. This is a Matchbox Superfast AMX Javelin number 9 green, made in England, 1972. Paid $6 for this, and this sold for $14.99 plus shipping. And the last thing is also on JJ1. I should have just grabbed it. I thought I was out of Wii Sports, but I had one left without the case or anything. Paid $1 for this, and this sold for $21.99 free shipping. Okay, so I did have a big buy this morning. I went to a guy's house that collects, he's been collecting like neon signs and NASCAR stuff and all kinds of things to do with cars. He had all kinds of stuff down there. He's moving to Florida, older guy, so he can't take all this stuff. So I bought, I think there's 13 total of these American Muscle. There's a 63 Corvette Stingray. These are a 1/18 scale die cast metal, all new in the box, all different kinds. This is a Jeff Gordon DuPont. We have this one signed by Rusty Wallace. He got it signed in person, and he had a pretty big collection. There's a couple others that are in here that are signed too. I gotta look them all up. I should do okay. I paid $200 for all of this. This is a '69 Corvette Zl1 from Hot Wheels Collectibles Collector Showcase. There's a couple others. This is a Mako Shark here. Jeff Gordon. I believe this is a Star Wars Episode 1 Special Collection Club. Jeff Gordon Pepsi Racing. And this one here is this is Ernie Irvin number 36 M&M's Racing Team Collection Club also. So I think I should be able to make a little bit of profit on that, maybe $150 or so if they sell at the intended prices. If not, I'm not gonna lose money. I'm gonna make money. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I'm gonna get to these orders now, and then you'll see me again if there's another order, or you'll see me on Monday. Welcome back. It's Monday morning, February 22nd. I had 11 eBay orders yesterday and some on Saturday. Let's get right to it. Okay, this is the first one. It is the vintage original Redline Hot Wheels, the Heavyweights Fire Department in red. This was part of that Hot Wheels buy car buy I just had about a week ago. Spent about $6 on this, and this sold for $39.99 plus shipping. Okay, continuing with the cars. This is a Hot Wheels Redline Flying Colors Military Army Tough Customer Tank, 1974. I got this a while ago. I don't remember exactly when, but I paid about $2 for this, and it sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Okay, and the last smaller car for now is this 1971 Matchbox Superfast Lesney number 8 Wildcat Dragster Mustang. This paid about $6 for it on that lot that I just got last week, and this sold for $13.99 plus shipping. Okay, now we're going to B10. It's right up here. I see it. This is a brand new sealed PBS, The Kennedys Triumph and Tragedy DVD set. I got this over the summer at a yard sale. I paid $1 for it, and it sat a little while, but it ended up selling for $9.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have a Funko Pop, and this was that new batch I just got in. There was like 18 of them. Some of them weren't in really good shape, the boxes. I already got them listed, and this one sold. Five Nights at Freddy's Spring Trap. So I have about $3, maybe $4 into this, and this sold for $15 plus shipping. Okay, next up is this Jvc Forehead Vcr. Got this at Savers a while ago. Paid around $5 for it, and this was on 25% off promotion, and it sold for $26.24 plus shipping. Okay, then we have one of the cars that I just bought. I think it's this one. Yep, this is the American Muscle Cobra Shelby Cobra Street 427. There's one of 2,500. So if I average everything out, I paid about $19 for this, and this one sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Okay, then we have another car. This is it right here. It's also one of 2,500. This is a 1965 Competition Cobra Shelby American Team limited edition here. Rhode Collectibles, just like the other one. Again, about $19 into this, and this one sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Okay, and we have another Funko Pop. This is Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. Paid about $3.75 for this, and this sold for $16.99 plus shipping. Actually, this one might have been free shipping. Yeah, I think it was free shipping. Okay, now we're over to H3 for a pair of sneakers. These right here are Bruno Magli men's sneaker shoes. Black leather lace-up from Italy. I got these, I'm pretty sure I got these at Salvation Army a few months ago. Probably paid about $8 or so, and these sold for $30 plus shipping. HH1. Pretty sure this is the one. Yep. This is a Racing Champions Premier Edition Emerson Fittipaldi 1/64 scale from 1994. I got this from my friend Chris. Geez, must have been over the summer on a big lot that I bought off him. So I probably have maybe 50 cents into this, and it ended up selling for $6.74 plus shipping. Hey, it's Tuesday, February 25th. I only had 2 eBay orders. We're going to get right to that. And then I picked up another decent buy yesterday. I'm going to show you. Let's get to work. All right, first one is an HH4. This is it. This is a NASCAR Racing Champions 4 Ernie Irvan. Has the figure and the car in there. This was part of the lot I got from my friend Chris over the summer. Probably have about $1 into this, and this sold for $5.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have another one of these cars, and this is it right here. This is an Rhode American Muscle Collector's Edition 1967 Corvette L88. So part of that big buy. Got about $19 into it if you average it all out. And that sold for $30 plus shipping. Okay, so yesterday I picked up an old Atari 2600 system with a bunch of games. I've got them out on the floor here just so I can take some photos of this. Everything worked. I tested it at home. The system, you got 2 controllers, 2 paddles. It's got an original catalog, but it's kind of stuck together, so I don't want to touch it. I'm going to put that in the description. It's got 18 games in total. One has the box, the football. I tried every one of these. All of them work. There is a double here, Warlords. Donkey Kong was pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm going to try to get this. I think I paid, what did I pay? $60 for all of this. And I should be able to get around $120 for it. All right, so I'm gonna get these orders done right now, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of listing, especially that Atari and a few other things, and then I'm gonna get out of here. What's up, eBay and YouTube? It's Wednesday morning, February 24th. I only had 2 orders again, but I'm actually in a good mood because I had a crazy buy yesterday that I'm going to show you in a minute. But let's just do those 2 orders first and get to work. All right, first one is, yep, this right here. This is a Rhode Island State Police baseball hat, snapback, vintage. Got this out of a lot of hats I bought back over the summer. Probably have $1.50 into this. And this was on promotion and it sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Okay, now we have JJ6. This is actually one of the phone cases. Make sure I get the right one. Pretty sure this is it. Spec for the iPhone XR. Yep, so this was in that big bulk buy of phone cases and iPad cases. So I got about $1.50 into this, and this sold for $12.99 free shipping. All right, so I'm actually going to see an acupuncturist this morning. I have an appointment, but before I go there, I want to show you the crazy deal that I got yesterday through Facebook Marketplace. So this guy had posted a bunch of Star Trek and Star Wars toys, nothing vintage, nothing from the 70s or 80s, mostly 90s on up. He was asking $500 for all of it, and there was a lot there in the photos. It was hard to see, so he sent me some photos so I could see things better, and I ended up getting this for $280. The story was that he and his wife inherited this stuff, and they're moving and they can't take any of it, and it was too much, so he's just trying to get rid of it. He didn't really know anything about it. I offered, you know, really not seeing all that's there, I offered the $280. He said okay. He got approval from the boss. And so I drove out to Swansea, Massachusetts. It was about a 35 minute drive during rush hour last night, but it was worth it, and I'll show you why. All this right here, I had no idea there was this much stuff in this buy, and everything is 98% of this is brand new. It's crazy, the stuff. I was going through all this stuff last night at home and scanning everything and pricing everything, and like this right here, the Star Trek plates. There's a bunch of those. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Pop shots, like even something like this, $5, but $5 is $5. Look this up. This is like a $10, $12 item. There's a poster here that I have no idea what it is. Deck of cards that could sell for like $5 to $10. Then you got some big items too. Moving over to here, you got more plates. That you got all these. It was mostly Star Trek. There's only one bin. The big bin right here is Star Wars, but most of the stuff is Star Trek. There's Micro Machine stuff in here, and I mean the list keeps going on. All these action figures, all brand new in the packaging, plus more, you know, stuff like this and spaceships and everything. This right here is a pewter figure. This might sell for $10, and there's another different brand right there, different kind right there, another $10. Some of these figures are going for around $20 average, and there's a lot of them. I'm down on the bottom here. There's a tin of a puzzle that looked like it sells for like $20. Moving over to the big Star Trek stuff here. There was one piece in here. I don't remember which one it is, but one piece in here sold for $290 back in December, and another one sold best offer, but the original listing price was like $350. So I'm not sure what they actually took, but there's one of those in there, and they're all brand new. So just that one piece, if it sells at that price, pays for this whole thing. This right here is all Star Wars, and it's not all figures either. I just threw the figures on top. There's actually, you know, bigger pieces like this, Micro Machines. Dig through these things. There's a Star Wars Monopoly, you know, still in the package. Star Wars Trivial Pursuit still in the packaging, you know, sealed. Those things sell for $30 to $50 each. There's these, you can tell I'm excited. I used to love this stuff when I was a kid. You know, bigger packages like this. Then you have the collector series, which I believe, yeah, what it is, like the 12-inch figures. There's a bunch of those in there. So my job now, and I actually have a couple of people I'm waiting to hear back from with video game stuff that I'm hoping that they'll let me pick up today. One is a bunch of Nintendo DS games and a lot. And the same guy had a Wii system, an Xbox 360, and a couple other things. I'm going to try to package it all together. And then a woman was selling like 50, I think it was 53 Nintendo games, the old ones, like the Roger Clemens baseball and golf and all that. And there's a bunch of multiples. So I made an offer on them. I'm still waiting to hear back. And those you can lot up and make good money on them. And yes, I'm out of breath right now because of carrying this stuff down the stairs, plus my asthma's kicking in. But yeah, this, like, I couldn't, when I got to the guy's house and saw this stuff, I couldn't believe how much was there. And at that point, I'm like, I made a good deal on this. And when I got home and started pricing all this stuff, you know, conservatively, if everything sells for an average price, you know, average eBay comps, I'm looking at a couple of grand here. Like I said, I paid $280, and that one game or that one piece is going to sell for over $200. I just know it. So everything else from there is just money in the bank. All right, so I got to get these orders done, get to my appointment, and then I'm coming back here to start listing this stuff, unless those other people contact me to go buy the other things that I'm looking for. If not, I'm back here doing this. I'm also going to rearrange my photo area. I tried the white background. I'm not liking it because the sheet gets dirty and it's just hard to keep up. I'm going to take this back down and go back to the wood background and go from there. So if I get any other orders in while I'm here, back here today, I'll show you. Okay, I'm back. It's still Wednesday. Just got back from my appointment. I had 3 orders while I was out. I'm going to show you those, and then I'm going to get listing on the Star Wars and Star Trek stuff. Okay, first one is this Tomica Chevy, what is it? Chevy Corvette. How did I not know that? Number F21. This was part of that. Actually, this was a part of a buy from over the summer that I totally forgot about, and I just found a bunch of cars that I listed the other day. I probably have a quarter into this, and this sold for $7.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have another one of these cars, and this one, a little bit of a mistake on this one. So I thought it was new, and apparently it's not. It's been taken out of the box. And I want to thank the guy that ended up purchasing this. The box said painted in tuxedo black, and obviously that's not a black car. So he offered 25 bucks for it with a different box. I don't have the real box, so I accepted that. I'm gonna get that shipped out to him now. Okay, and the last thing is this Sharp CD player DX650. I've had this for a while. Probably paid about 4 bucks for this at a Savers a while back, and it was on promotion, so it was marked down to $22. And I had a guy reach out, said he's here in Rhode Island. He would pick it up tomorrow if I would take $20 for it, so I accepted that, and I'm gonna meet him tomorrow with this. Hey, Thursday, February 25th. I only have 4 eBay orders. Again, the slow week continues, but I'm hoping that that big buy that I had of the Star Wars and Star Trek stuff will kind of jumpstart things once I get everything listed. Managed to get some stuff listed yesterday. 1 thing sold. So let's get started. First up, B9. We have a Bell Phones feature phone, the 4550. Not exactly sure where I got this. I think I got this at a yard sale over the summer for a couple of bucks. And this was on 25% off promotion, and it sold for $12.74 plus shipping. Then we're over to GG3. This is a Starbucks mug. Got this at Savers for probably about $1.50, and this sold for $7.99 plus shipping. All right, then we have a Funko Pop, and it's actually the big one. Right here, it's the 10-inch Thanos from the Avengers, and obviously I paid around $3.75 for this, and it sold for $21.99 plus shipping. All right, and then we have a Star Trek toy here, and I don't remember where I put this stuff. This is it. This is the Star Trek Alien series, Captain James Kirk with Balak and Balak's puppet. Not sure how to pronounce that, but from Playmates. Paid, if you average everything out, I probably paid about $1 for this, and this sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So I'm going to get those orders going, and I'm going to do some more listing. If I get any more orders, I'll come back and show you. Today I'm going to pick up a lot of Nintendo DS games, hopefully around 1 o'clock today. Okay, as I was doing these orders, I got another one, so I'm going to show you that. I'm looking for B6 right here. This is an on cassette recorder. I got this out of that storage unit by last spring. I don't know if this works. I wasn't able to test it. Put a sold as is on it, and this ended up selling for $18.99 plus shipping. I probably had about 50 cents to $1 into it. One thing I do have to say is I'm having surgery next Friday, so my eBay store is going to be closed down. Might be a week or so. I'm not sure. I got to see what they tell me, what I can do and what I can't do. Just about to pack up and get going, and I had another order. So these vintage Sears wide-angle binoculars, Japanese made. Got these in that storage unit back last spring. Maybe at 50 cents into them. They were on 25% off promotion, and they ended up selling for, I think it was like $18.74 plus shipping. I don't have the exact figure in front of me, but it's right around there, 18 to 20 bucks. Welcome back. I'm back in my studio, as you can see behind me. I ended up finishing those orders, getting them out, and then I went to pick up actually 3 video game systems. So on Facebook Marketplace, this guy was selling this lot of what he called vintage video game systems. There's 2 PlayStation 1s and a PlayStation 2. And I believe there's 3 controllers for the PlayStation 1s and there's 1 controller for the PlayStation 2. He originally was asking $150 for these, which was way overpriced. Then he put it down to $75, and I was supposed to buy them the other day, but other things came up, so I told him that if you still have it in a couple days, I'll check back with you. So I checked back with him today and offered him $60, and he took it because he was moving and he really needed to get rid of this stuff. Told me everything works. So selling these, it might take a little while to sell them, but I should be able to maybe double my money on the 3 systems here. Gonna test them out. This looks like, yeah, it has a 8 megabyte card in the PlayStation 2. And should be good to go from there. Hopefully sales stop picking up with all the stuff I've been buying. I actually just went to buy those Nintendo DS games, a lot of them, and went to the place the guy told me, sat there for about 20 minutes, never showed up. I was sending him messages through Facebook Messenger because this was another marketplace buy, but obviously today Messenger was having issues. It was down for a while. Messages weren't going through. They were getting stuck. People weren't receiving them, so I don't even know if he got my messages that I was there, but he had told me to be there at 1 o'clock, and I was there early and waited, but we'll see. Maybe he'll get back to me and I'll go pick it up another day. All right, so it's still Thursday. It's about 5:30. Just made another big buy that I wasn't expecting to make. I saw something on Marketplace for, it said 2,000 CDs, $300. Kind of first didn't want to even think about it, but then once I started thinking about it and did the math, that's 15 cents a CD. I asked the guy if he would take 200 first, and he said he couldn't do that, so I said no problem, I understand. So after running numbers again and then looking on eBay and seeing how CDs sell and the best ways to sell them, I went back to him and I offered $250, and he said come get them right now, and it was actually right down the road from my house. I want to give a shout out to Mike at Stillwater Antique Center. Great guy, gave me a hell of a deal on this, helped me out loading everything. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of CDs in there. My truck is full. The whole back is full with bins and boxes. The whole back seat. I had 3 IKEA bags. Luckily, I ended up using those. We used Benny's, the old Benny's store bags that he had in there. So my plan right now is to start scanning all of them. And anything that might be $4 and up, I will set aside, and anything $4 and under, I'll put aside in a different pile. And $4 and up, maybe put up on eBay as single CD sales. But anything under that, what I'll do is find a lot of the same artist or this, the same band or whatever, and lot them up as like a lot of 5 or 10, and put them up there for $4.99 or something like that. I basically paid right around, and he said there was 2,000 CDs. It seems like there was a hell of a lot more than that, but he might know because it was his store. But if it were 2,000, so I basically got them for about 12 cents, maybe 13 cents each. So even if I sell a CD for $1, depending on what I want to do with shipping, if I want to offer free shipping, then I'll put them at, I'll price it accordingly. But for the deal, I was thinking about it all day. I'm running all over the place today doing a bunch of stuff and just thinking, and it's just a thing where I want to have this in stock. So when my inventory gets low, I have these to kind of put up on eBay. Obviously, it's going to take a long time to sell. It's going to take a long time to list them, but I think I'll do okay with them if I can get, on average, $1 a CD. Take out the fees and everything, bring it down to like 75 cents. 75 cents on all those CDs. I'll make out okay. May not do well. Who knows? We're going to find out. But I thought it was a risk worth taking. I know that CDs are kind of a thing of the past, but people said that about vinyl records, and those are making a comeback. I know people that collect CDs that I could probably sell a bunch of these to. Anybody out there looking for something, let me know. I probably have every CD known to man right now. All genres, it was all over the map. So happy with the buy, and I got a lot of work to do. So this is the end of this week's video. Again, thanks for the support. Like, subscribe, share, hit that bell to get notified when I upload a new video, which is usually once a week. And don't forget, next week I have surgery next Friday, so I'm going to be down and out for a while. But these CDs are the perfect thing while I'm kind of laying down or in a recliner for a few days. It's going to be the perfect thing where I can actually just start scanning stuff and seeing what I have here. So until the next video, again, thank you, and I'll see you then.